when it's John's turn to go through the door.
Well, it's time for our final guest challenge for this evening. We've no idea what he's getting himself into. You've seen him in The Fast Show and Cold Feet. Please welcome the star of New Street Law, John Thompson. Now, what you're wearing there doesn't give you much of a clue, does it, really?
I'm thinking a Caribbean dancing instructor. Circa 85.
What's it about the suit that makes you say Caribbean dancing instructor?
The tie, the lovely, the canary yellow.
Yeah. Well, it looks great. It just needs one more thing, if I just allow me just for a moment. Just, there we are. John, your destiny awaits.
How?
I know. How do you think the egg feels?
Oh, Minister, thank God you're here. How did you get through the protest?
With some difficulty.
Right, OK, well, you just take a seat there, that'd be great, thanks. Ready to go?
I don't be expected to pick this dry cleaning bill up.
In 5, 4, 3...
And now, live across Great Britain, the nation's toughest political forum, meet the leaders.
Welcome back. Our next guest needs no introduction. Minister, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
You've had a remarkable year. Tell us, what was your highlight?
The highlight of the year had to be getting that second Jaguar as a freebie for mentioning Jaguar on TV.
Quite a rowdy demonstration out front today. A rowdy demonstration out front today. Your reaction?
My reaction, well, you know, as sure as eggs are eggs, you know, these things will happen. I mean, I'm quite aware who the perpetrator of the thrown egg was, and I wouldn't react in a Prescott manner. I've got his number, and he'll be getting a bill from John.
Tell us about your national identity scheme. It's not a badge or a card.
No, it's a footprint. Basically.
Well, how would that work?
Well, you would basically, if you say, it's not unlike when you go shopping and they scan your produce, what you do is remove your sock, shoe, stocking, tight, and just stamp there, and you'll get say 50p off your beans.
As a politician, you've never been backwards in declaring your strong religious beliefs.
No, absolutely not. And as a Hare Krishna, if anyone supports my policies, you're quite happy to join me at 12 o'clock on Oxford Street, banging a drum and chinging a cymbal.
And when was it that you gave up the Scientology?
Well, me and Tom never saw eye to eye, because he's only 5'6", you see.
Minister, you describe yourself as a man of principle, a defender of family values.
That's right. Well, my 14 adopted children will agree with me on that.
The affair with your press secretary, is that something you regret?
Well, Alan is quite happy about that. And, my wife understands that I am bi-curious now, and Alan's moved in. He's very clean, you know. He does the housework.
How did he feel about the relationship becoming public?
No, he doesn't seem to mind. He's a step in the right direction, I think, really. He's got his own cookery show now on Sky.
There have also been questions about your travel expenses, your fact-finding missions.
That's right. Yes, well, Hawaii, there's a great deal, many facts to be found there.
Yes. Yeah. Well, let me pick you up on that. Your fact-finding mission to investigate glacial change in Antarctica.
Yes.
Began in Hawaii.
Yes, that's right. We were hijacked and had to do a turn-off, you know. Refuel, that's it, refuel. That's why Hawaii seems ideal, as did Barbados.
You also made a fact-finding stopover in the Middle East. Now, I think we've got a shot here.
Let's have a look.
What facts were you finding there?
That Russian roulette is a very dangerous game, especially if you play in conjunction with strip poker.
Minister, there's an election just around the corner.
That's right.
Your final message to the voters?
Yes. Vote for me.
John, well done. Particularly pleased with the joke about Tom Cruise not seeing eye to eye because he's 5'6".
That was all right, that, actually.
It's
That
not
was
a
off
bad
the
gag.
cuff, that, yeah.
And under these lights, you're slowly turning into an omelette. I don't know if you're aware of that.
Well, I thought I was going to be on at Trafalgar Square and a bird had dropped one on me.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to John Thompson.
Thank you.
Well done, John. Earlier today, we sent our performers to a dating agency to discover if they could find the ideal partner. Let's see how they got on.
You joined our dating agency 6 months ago and you're still single.
I am, yeah.
Why do you think that might be?
Because I'm mental.
I just didn't like any of them.
Somebody hasn't been really hooking me up with the right kind of lady.
You've been using our Perfect Love dating website?
Yes.
Yes.
No, I've been looking at a bit of internet porn.
OK, let's start with your profile.
Yes.
You're 25.
Yes.
And a half.
Ish.
That should be inches.
OK.
Sorry, I might have put that in the wrong bit.
You're fluent in Spanish, French, German and Japanese. Misete kudase?
Of course.
I haven't actually got change for 20 on me.
Aso.
Not here, this is where you work. Slutty. OK, I think I've got that right.
Well, it's little wonder you've attracted quite a few interested partners.
Really?
We've got you registered as having had 46 dates. How do you feel about that?
Exhausted.
Is it 46 now?
Yes.
Oh, wow. I feel really good about that.
Yet not one of these 46 people ever wants to see you again. Why do you think that might be?
Is it anything to do with the wind problem?
I think my sex in the first 5 minutes policy is maybe ahead of its time.
Our feedback says that you have actually got the most unusual chat-up line. What is that?
Dance with me or I'll shit in your handbag.
How, mate, are you built?
Well, it's body language, so it's not actually a sort of a verbal pick-up line.
Yeah.
It's, so I put my hands like this and trip on something, and then you need it to be a bit closer for that to work, but that's...
Right.
It's quite effective because it gets me straight to first base.
Well, one of the most serious issues facing us is the fact that one of your dates has taken out a restraining order against you. What did you do?
I asked her if she fancied having sex in an unusual place.
Where?
A landfill site.
And in a word, what are you looking for in a member of the opposite sex?
Just timeliness. Timeliness. Be on time.
A goer.
Sex.
Someone who loved me.
Marvellous. Thank you.
Thank you. I see you've got a wedding ring. Are you
Yes,
definitely...
I'm definitely married.
Are you sure?
Yes.
After the break, it's going to be my turn to walk through the door. I'm not particularly nervous, but then I am on very heavy...